I gotta be honest with you, my relationship with social media right now is not the best because I'm so caught up with all the numbers and I'm so caught up with having to say a hook at the very first time that I open the camera, or to think of all these strategies on how to capture people's attentions. And at this point, I'm literally just a girl who wants to document her life and who wants to have conversations with other people online. Social media at this point feels like an unpaid internship where you're working overtime, you're begging to be the full-time creator. And there's this bittersweet part of it where you've been doing it for so long that you start realizing that maybe this is a dream that you have to let go. And that's the sad part about it, because you genuinely enjoy it, but it feels so unattainable and so, yeah, it just feels like a toxic relationship. So I'm at a point now where going into 2025, I'm not going to force myself to show up as this type of person online, because I do feel like I have to be like in your face, of like, look what I found, look at this. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like mind-blowing every time. It's just like a conversation of, hey, if you vibe with me, you're here, awesome. And I want to fix my relationship with social media in terms of the process of creating. I want to fall in love with it again, because back then, if you were, during the YouTube days of Jack's Gap, like Zoella, I remember really enjoying how time consuming it was to create vlogs, like really enjoying all the artistic ways that I could explain myself online, I guess. And now it feels like, okay, it needs to be super fast, super short. You need to grab people's attention. You need to have a hook. You need to have this hashtag strategies, all of that. And I feel like it has taken the fun out of content creation for me, because now I'm more focused on that for it to perform well rather than creative expression. And so, yeah, going into 2025, I really want to pivot that way, because maybe that's why I'm struggling so much. And I really do want to fall in love with content creation again, because right now it feels like I'm talking to a wall. I don't know if you feel like this, but it's been eating me inside. And if you've known me in person or you've just hanged around me, I film nonstop. But the editing part, I'm just starting to dread, because it's like, oh, it's so time consuming. But it's like, that's the whole point. That's why it's so fun to create this type of content, is because that is your creative process. I don't know, I need help. Just let me know if you're going through the same thing, because I feel like a part of my creative process is now just, how many likes can I get? How can I make this go viral? And I don't want to do that anymore.